Hello folks, I'm gonna picked up some new lenses. Um, they're the L mount series. So with the Panasonic uh, S5II, I had the kit lens of I think 20 to 60, and then I had the 50 millimeter f1.8 and the 85 millimeter f1.8. So I picked up two more lenses, and these are the pictures I've taken with it. So this one is the 24 to 70, all f2.8. And I'm just going to scroll around. All right, let's go back over here. Hit this. Now I can do it. There we go. So I'm just panning a little bit, trying to see how the shots are. This is probably at 70 millimeters. No, this is at 24 millimeters. Okay, here's Wanda. This is at 70 millimeters. So she's a little out of focus. But went outside, took some pictures. So you can see all I did was between 24 and 70. All at f2.8. I like the colors. Panasonic has pretty good accurate colors. Um, I do think that the Nikon colors are a little bit brighter. So anyway, Nikon is informing me that I got update information. So I'll wait until after I'm done with this program. But you can see how clear it is with Wanda. So this is all inside the house. Everything looks pretty clear. Yep. I like watching him. He gets into depth. There's all the paint buckets underneath. I found two colors that I need, red and green, to cover up some holes in the wall and a crack. So we can use that. And I think I use the other lens, the telezoom lens on here. It's 90 to 280, okay? And it's like f2.8 to f4. And look at the leaves. It's pretty sharp. I like the auto focusing. And here's a picture of the house. There's the sidewalk. There's down the ditch. And that's it. So let's watch some videos. Okay, I'm recording. I don't think there's a volume to it, so I have to get my mic. So I'm at 24 millimeters. Okay, I got some of the menus set up. I'm liking this camera. This is a 24-70 f2.8. I got NVIDIA mode, 4K 60. Just trying it out. 422. Had the stabilization on. Forgot to lock the gate. And I might go outside for that. So it's recording. I'm going to get rid of this bad boy, but I got my chair out. You can see where the birds have been gathering all the branches after I clean everything out. The sun is behind the clouds, but it looks pretty good. I'm in the swing. Just going around, doing all the work. So I'm just panning, just trying to see how well this camera's doing. I forgot to take the phone out of the car. So I've been having problems with this faucet. I may have to put on an adapter. I'm holding this camera differently. Trying to get the lock on. I don't want people coming in here and letting the dog out. So it's kind of a heavy camera. I'm walking around. Yep, leaves are coming. That's a good thing. I think it's growing on here too. I know it's growing on my bigger tree, but it's growing from the bottom first. But yeah, it's growing on this one also. So the crepe myrtles, the leaves are coming back. So I'm going to start watering it pretty much. See the cars. Yeah, I'm going to just go around and you can look at my house. This is at 24 millimeters. That's a pretty good lens. It is heavy. Let's take a look at the roof. Increase it to 70. Auto ISO. Back to 24. So what do you think? Looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to clean my screen right here. Bird poop. Yep. Oh well. Neighbors doing some wood cutting. Probably building some more cabinets. So the paint job looks pretty good. Let's look at the ridge vent. See if it comes in clear. I don't know if it can detect it. I recorded for 4 minutes. I've already been in the backyard, but I painted this, so this is all good. And I may have to clean up a little bit right there at the edge, but still, I did a pretty awesome job for 7 days. Gonna have to fix that. So I'm gonna have to hit these two back in. And that may be a little difficult, because this board looks like it's bent a little bit. Nah, I just have to hit it in. Okay. So it looks pretty good, 4K60. I put my hose here because this one's working. And I think it's because of the adapter I have. So I have to get another adapter. I forget what you call them. Anyway. That's what I'm doing. So we're going to walk inside. I got it in program mode. Let's look at my Yorkie. Isn't that neat? There's my light fixture, front door and stuff. There's my motto, life is a beach. I'm going to Miami shortly. I got rid of this and the ants just put more dirt out. Huh, big hole there though. Okay, so it looks pretty good. I want to show you this. So you think that's enough camera gear? So filters, adapters, Z9, lenses. This is with the full frame, APS-C. I got the R8. I got adapters, tripods, Canon RF, full frame, laptop. I got 2 of these. That's with all my Nikon glass. Got the... Yep. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to bring the other Canon's R6 Mark II and the Panasonic. So anyway, at f2.8, that's pretty good. So we're going to try it on the inside. I have not hooked up the mic to it. And as you can see, at 160, it's real dark in here. Okay? So let's turn on some light. See if that helps. Maybe I need some more light. That's the only thing I've noticed with this camera. I got it in program mode. I may have to put it in aperture priority. Okay, let's end this. Okay, when you learn a new camera, and I'm looking at the battery life too. Okay, so the battery looks like it's going to last, but I've been recording for a little bit. So this is on the inside for K60, f2.8, program mode. How does it look? So this is an older camera. I think it's contrast detect. But it's working. Look at that. 24 millimeters. That's pretty good for a zoom lens. Let's see if I can bring this a little bit closer. Oh, doesn't that look sharp? Let's look at the clock. That's wrong time. It died on me. 24 millimeters, 70 millimeters. That's doing a pretty good job. There's the cat. I thought he was sleeping in the other room. I'm going to turn off these lights. See how it does in the dark. Yeah, it's looking better. Much better, in fact. Look at the light. Okay, it's darker now. But this is 4K 60. Looks like my dog likes to mess things up. But it is a heavy camera. Well, it's a heavy lens, actually. So, and I'm feeling the heat. But it's not too bad. So I'm going around. And I'm purposely not showing you anything. Let's see if this focus. Yep, it's focusing. So for a quick test with this lens, I got another lens too that I'm going to try. Let's look at one. So it's on intelligent autofocus. White balance is auto, 4K 60. It's on natural. So anyway, I'm going to finish this one. So this is at 280 millimeters, f4. I'm going back to 90, so let's see how fast it focuses. It does a pretty good job. 90 to 280. And it's at f2.8. So this is a variable aperture. And you can see how clear it is at at 90 millimeters. What do you think? Good reach, huh? For a zoom lens. I got it in program right now. Very stable. Fantastic. It's a heavy camera. It's doing a good job. This is over the swing. It's now in the corner. So if I zoom all the way to 280 millimeters, there you go. It's pretty good, huh? And let's get around here. Where is she? Ah, there she is. I got stabilization on. With this lens, you need a tripod. Okay, so I'm going to test out the cameras real quick. I bought some extra lenses, all right? I had for the S5II, the 20 to 60 that came with the camera. I had the 50 millimeter and 85 millimeter f1.8 primes. That's all I had. So my local camera store had a couple of L-mount lenses. One was a 24 to 70 f2.8. It was on sale, so I jumped on it. And they showed me another one, which was a zoom, and it was a 90 to 280. So I'm not that much into zoom, but you know, instead of having like a trifecta where you had the 14 to 24 and 24 to 70 and stuff, I think 24 is good for the camera. Well, the 20 to 60 is, okay? But it's a variable aperture, so I like the 20 to 60 is very light. So is the 50 millimeter and 85 millimeter. But these lenses that I bought, which is from the L mount, they're heavy, but they're sharp. As you can see with the video and some of the pics, the lenses work great. So with the zooms, I got the 24 to 70 f2.8, and then the 90 to 280 f2.8 to f4. And I thought that was excellent. I mean, you can't beat that. But anyway, I'm talking about L-mount Alliance lenses with Panasonic camera being recorded with Nikon cameras. So, okay. Yeah. Come on, ZF. There you go. Get in focus. I think the glass is full. And of course, last but not least, my first full frame camera, the Z5. So let's go over to the product review table. Take a look at this. I'm going to bring my coffee too. I'm also going to bring my keyboard just in case. But as you can see, Panasonic Lumix camera, very light, very good, phase detect. It's movie mode, okay, but there's different settings in there, and the lenses I got with it. So I carried in this sling bag, all right, think tank, which I like very much, camera with the 20 to 60, and then 50 and 85 millimeter go in there. I have the battery charger, and then I have a dummy battery for it too. And as you can see, right here is the 20 to 60. This is the 50 millimeter. And this is the 85 millimeter. So you can see, small, bigger, bigger. And all it is they're all the same size basically. It's just the lens hood. So the 85 has a bigger lens hood than that. But they're all the same size, very light, not that expensive, but let me go over here. Yes. So camera store had a story where a guy died, daughter took over, looked at the storage cabinet, and had some Leica lenses. And they had the S on there, so that's for the SL version, okay? Which is full frame, and it works on this camera. Now, they're fiddling around with it because if they have nothing new, they start playing with the equipment, all right? So they owe me a rear lens cap. Also, brand new, unopened, with this 90 to 280 f2.8. Okay, there it is, 9280. f2.8 to f4. That's the big daddy of them all. So, like with the 4K 60, okay, on the S5, it crops. And I got the thing for the big lens. Carry that in. I got another case for lens. But they had a special deal. Still, you can use a regular lens cap from Panasonic, and I think my camera store, the one I went to in Austin, didn't have one. I think the one in San Antonio does, so I might pick one of those up. If not, I can order one, no problem. So anyway, this lady didn't know anything about cameras, daughter, so she sold to the camera store and was happy to get some money. Well, they had another thing where they had a, what was it? Open up my thing here. Get it out. I know I had it somewhere. There it is, right there. So then they showed me this. This is like a $5,000, $4,000 camera. This is the Leica SL2, 47 megapixel. I'll do 4K 60. And this is what I recorded all the lens on. The lens will work with this. This is the Leica. And all the lens work with this too. L-mount Alliance. So I can have the 20 to 60 on here and put that in with the 85 and 50 on Panasonic. And on here, you have to do this in order to get the cap up. If you notice, this is a L mount. So that was for the camera. So since I don't have a rear lens cap yet, the red dot down there, dot here, and then you just match it up. And there we go. And this goes out. This is all f2.8. So this will finish the video. The pictures and all the recorded videos I did outside was with this camera and all of these lenses right here. So the Lumix Panasonic lenses and the Leica lenses on the Leica SL2. And the nice thing about it is, with these cameras, I'm going to do something like this. They'll all work on these two. So I don't have my 12 on there. I'll just move that. Yeah, I'm 16. Oh, this is the problem. Look at this. Now you can see everything. There you go. Yeah, it's focusing on the Leica. Let's see if I can get that focus there. I'm trying anyway. Oh, wrong one. There you go. That's good enough right there. Okay. So, thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, I shall see you then. Hope this was interesting. Boy with the toys. So, you'll see a lot more content since I'm done with the house. I'll be traveling to Miami shortly. And anyway, later. Bye. Now if I can get to the closing scene.